young, isn't she?
Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Newcastle Registration Service and the staff here at the Hotel du Vin, I'd like to welcome you all and thank you for coming to share this very special occasion with Dean and Claire. My name is Mandy Armstrong. It's my absolute pleasure to be conducting this ceremony today. Registrar of Marriages is my colleague, Lorraine Oswald. She's already checked the paperwork, and throughout the ceremony we'll be entering your marriage onto our register. Both ready? Yeah. This place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. If any person knows of any lawful reason why Dean and Claire may not be joined in matrimony, you should declare it now. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man and one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I'm now going to ask you to declare that there is no legal reason why you should not be married to one another. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Dean Edward Murphy,
Dean Edward Murphy
may not be joined in marriage to Claire Marie Nelson. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Claire Marie Nelson, may not be joined in marriage to Dean Edward Murphy. For Dean and Claire, getting married today is a proud confirmation of the love, the respect and the true friendship that they have for each other. Together they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. The institution of marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore, do you, Dean, take Claire here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Claire, take Dean here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
In the presence of your family and friends, you're now going to enter the legal contract of your marriage. I, Dean Edward Murphy,
I, Dean Edward Murphy,
take you, Claire Marie Nelson,
take you, Claire Marie Nelson,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Claire?
Yes.
I, Claire Marie Nelson,
I, Claire Marie Nelson,
take you, Dean Edward Murphy, to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded husband.
Marriage is a desire by two people to share themselves and their experiences with each other, and a willingness to accept each other for who they are. A good partner in such a marriage will be loving, caring, and above all, a best friend. We now come to the giving of the wedding rings. This is the traditional and ancient way of sealing the contract that you've made, and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you have made to each other. We have Darren to help us. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and affection.
as a symbol of my love and affection.
Please wear it with a feeling
Please wear it with a feeling
of warmth and pride,
of warmth and pride,
now and always.
now and always. Don't use it.
Please ring to Claire. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body I honour you.
With my body I honour you.
All that I have I give to you.
All that I have I give to you.
And all that I am I bring to you.
And all that I am I bring to you.
Dean and Claire, by virtue of the vows that you have made before me, your witnesses, and all your family and friends, according to the law of this country, it gives me great pleasure to say you are now husband and wife. And you may kiss your beautiful bride. Yeah, right. Do you want to... Can you get out?
Sorry.
Do you want to squeeze your chair a little bit nearer, please, just so we can get a photo of you both? There's a pen just to pretend you're signing. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, please step forward and take a photograph.
Happy days.
thinking I'm stuck in it.
Whose idea was the sunflower?
It's the little ones, isn't it? Come on, Dean, you've been married 10 minutes now. What a pressure. Was in hysterics.
Out for the cow.
I have some
Stay on the train until you get to the apron. Did nobody ever to the apron? Yeah, but it's nice to be so I just like that. Yes.
That's the list.
You said to me.
Socialising up here. Come on.
So you in great stuff as well.
I was never that way. Honestly, I used to argue anyone who's on because I can't just go, I've got an autistic body, but what is it? I used to go, do that. She always had a big I've never asked her what
Was it really?
Yes.
You're so photogenic.
Ian, I want some video for It'll Be Alright in the Night, and you've just put it perfectly, mate.
Yeah, really sorry, I probably didn't get to speak to you too much.
It's a bit chilly.
It's a nightmare. Maybe that's why I never made
Cheese, smile. No! I'm gonna keep a look at the
Now then, come on, pop rats
it.
The Rogues Gallery.
Where have you been? Oh, you've been on the I've been on the sun then.
No,
I've just thought.
we've been away for 3 weeks. Here for the suntan.
What are you trying to say?
Even the hairdresser was saying, Harry, you're looking really well. Have you had a spray tan? It's like,
Wait a minute, see him. Hugo, look at me.
How old is he now?
10.
Oh, is he 10?
Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
what's this? Oh, look. What's this?
Yeah, that's it. I've got him. Way.
Oh, look at him looking at Claire.
I'll get Claire, look at your Uncle Rick. Claire, look at your Uncle Rick. Yay! Do you know when you two were getting married? I fully expected Hugo to be. I fully expected Hugo to be walking down the aisle with the rings. I did.
We would have, but he's not allowed in the bistro.
Ah, right.
it's been a great day, and I'm going to start reading the speech.
With your
Right.
pants glasses.
I am nervous.
With your pants
Do this.
glasses.
Stop it, I'm getting excited. We've only 44 years of age, you know. Right, I'm going to start. I know I've had 38 years long term and at least 1 year short term to pay all the wages. But people know me, I just got it from the internet this morning. I'm not a type of guy who's a cop DM man. First of all, on behalf of my wife Linda and Dean's parents, and John, I would like to welcome family and friends. Thank you all for coming today to support Claire and Dean and help them to celebrate their marriage.
You're welcome.
I've been given a lot of advice on what to say and what not to say, such as keep it short,
Not clean.
no smutty jokes, that's what they done. Try to remember names, etc. For the first it will definitely be short, that's for the second it will be smutty jokes. And thirdly, remembering names. What's your name? Claire. Oh, Claire.
No, Claire.
Because at my age, I'm losing the bit.
It's actually Claire Murphy.
Claire today, you look absolutely stunning. Your mum and I are very, very proud of you. It doesn't seem long since Claire was running around in the garden, peeing on the flowers, falling down and eating mud. Thankfully, she is no longer eats mud. She's still to crack the other. But the wine doesn't help. While growing up, Claire had a normal teenage tantrums with simple rivalry with her brother, Anthony.
Where is Anthony?
Anthony's over there. On one particular occasion, that's right, on one particular occasion, shut up. One instance, Anthony came home from school with a violin because he wanted to learn the violin. And he was practicing away, and Claire didn't like this. So he bump. So what did Claire do? She got the bow and smashed it on his head.
Hey!
But unfortunately, Claire realised after a few months she got no pocket money because she had to pay for the boat. So then Claire Claire just hit him with that fist.
Sounds about right.
Right. Now moves to Claire. Claire left Newcastle. She was about 21, 22 years of age. She moved up to Sheffield. And as a family, we were quite worried and concerned how she could cope. But knowing Claire, her bullying outcome, her character, she met friends, and she settled into Sheffield.
I'm family.
And family. And then she met Dean. I remember when Dean listened on the streets. Dean brought Claire to Newcastle one night. Oh, after he's talked her up. So I said, well, why don't you stay for the night? Oh, I'm going back because I've got work tomorrow. And I said to Linda, oh, there's something going on here. But it was his friends. So what happened, Dean moved in to Claire, and he was accepted by his family and all his friends. And then Dean had such a good partnership. He's so tolerant, laid back, caring, although you might reserve the judgment until after the best man's speech. On a serious point, folks, Lynn and I saw by first hand the love and care he had for Claire when she had an aneurysm. In our minds, he is Mr. Right, and like all son-in-laws, he is not perfect. But draw a line.
Have you read this?
That is a Sheffield support. Now, what I learned last night and tonight, I don't know what.
We're all Wednesday, we're all Wednesday.
Because apparently this is pigs versus pigs. Now,
There's only one team in Sheffield.
Push him out,
but I hope I haven't offended anybody by taking the pig. Dean, I welcome you into the family. There's only one or two things I need to say to you is in Newcastle we say fish and chips. In Sheffield it's chips and fish. And I looked at Dean one night when the fish up, chips and fish. I said, no, Dean, it's fish and chips. And then we goes to the boy, says, 4 beer. I said, no, Dean, it's 4 beers. Is this a Sheffield thing or is this a Dean thing?
It's Dean thing.
Well, Dean, I welcome you to the family. I've got a little present for you. It's in a great bag. It's a bottle of brown ale. And for those in Yorkshire people, in Newcastle, the proper jewellery calls a bottle of brown ale a bottle of dog. Does anybody know what a bottle of dog is? Well, in the old days, the husband used to say to the wives, I'm taking the dog for a walk. So see the pub, and he used to get a bottle of brown ale. So that's why I'm making a bottle of dog. And Dean here is stocky. say much more because this speech, I've never even read it. Friends, families, can you be outstanding to Mr. and Mrs. Murphy.
I've not written a speech because last time I wrote a speech was on Daz's wedding on the press man and that's Goshenburg.
And we loved it!
I'm going to say before that, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Some of you have come from very far and I'm exceptionally grateful. Matt and Laura especially. Captain Enrique.
You asked it.
Yeah. My wife's looking absolutely stunning. I just want to say thank you all for coming. It's all for us. I'd love to thank the bridesmaids. Thank you very much. David, photographer. So at this point, I suppose we have to get some presents out. I'd like to thank my best man, Darren. For the rest of the pool, you know what a good job he did. So I'd like to go around and applause to Darren. Can I just say, by the way, that is not a stotty, it's a bread cake.
Huge bread cake!
It's not just a great cake, it's a really great cake. It's a stunning great cake.
Best man. I've had a really boring life.
They want to thank you for the jokes.
Short and sweet.
Funniest speech of the night. Before I begin, round of applause for Dean Murphy, seriously. 30 years, that's the longest I've ever heard this man speak. Without swearing or mentioning how good he used to be at tennis. It's the longest I've heard him speak. It's outrageous. Anyway, right, I've got to speak. I mean, look at this. You'll not believe this, but I printed this off fresh yesterday. It looks so good because Dean had it in his pocket all last night. 10 math answers, there's a hell of a lot to it. A hell of a lot. Anyway, forget that. Right, it's an absolute honour to be best man today. But before we get on with some serious drinking, I have got to say a few words. And speaking of drinking, has anybody, you've noticed the bar? There's no Stella at bar. I mean, how am I supposed to wreck this place tonight? They're not serving Stella. Right. It's really good to be involved on the happiest day of Dean's life because when Dean was involved in the happiest day of my life as well. Yeah. Stood side by side, 9th tee, beach it, up the water. I mean, don't get any better than that, do they? Don't about me. It's, I've got the dubious pleasure of being Dean's best man. He asked me not to get too drunk before we start tonight because I did say let's do the speeches before we have the meals. Those of you who know me well will know that I'm not the, I don't like to be the most sober person in the world. This ain't hopefully going to last too long. But somebody told me earlier, I had a 30-minute speech. I mean, it's not really that long, you're alright. Some people get nervous on occasions like this, but I actually do this all the time. I do a lot of public speaking. Monday, I did the AGM for Alcoholics Anonymous. Tuesday, I did some drug crime speech, or whatever. And then Wednesday, I did sexual slavery, survival of sexual slavery speech. So you're all right, but John's heard my jokes 4 times this week. I'll make it quick. It takes a lot to put together a speech like this, so I started off, I made a long list of all the good times, all the wild times and stuff, all the strip clubs we've been to, all the track days we visited, pub fights, that time we nicked a car as well. Me and Claire have had some really good times. But getting on with tradition and stuff like that, I need to thank the bridesmaids because Dean didn't do a really good thing. So the bridesmaids have done a fantastic job performing the duplex. They all look fantastic. I am a little bit biased because the chief bridesmaids with wives. So she looks, I ain't going to be getting it for a while. And by it, I mean hot meals and 9 shirts. The other thing, obviously, I'm sure Claire and Dean want me to thank the parents because they've done a fantastic job. Obviously, they've contributed to what a good event it's been today. There were tears everywhere, laughter everywhere, which makes a good wedding, doesn't it? So, please, everybody, the parents, fantastic. I've obviously known John and Lynn for as long as I've known Dean, but I've only just had the recent pleasure of meeting Ian and Linda, Claire's parents. But I've noticed a bit of family familiarities already because they're very similar. Dean told me the story about when Dean and Claire got together. They were working together, obviously. They're on a work still, weren't they? So they're on a work still, and Dean weren't there with Claire, he was there with somebody else. And Claire spent the whole night probably stroking Dean's leg on the table. And she's learned that off her mum. I bet I'm not alone, mate. I thought I'd never see this day. I really never thought I'd see this day. But I do remember this Saturday morning when Dean phoned me to tell me they were getting married. He had to put Claire on the phone because I didn't believe him. I did believe him, but I just wanted to speak to Claire when she was naked. I still count that as a threesome, by the way. So, it brings me on to where do we start? Where do we finish it on? All the wedding guides said you're supposed to pick a best man who's resourceful, energetic, diplomatic. You will never offend or create problems. As you can see, Dean is obviously a really poor judge of character. Which brings me to the point where I'm supposed to destroy his character, but as I said last night, Dean's very boring. I can't think of any stories to say about Dean, so I come to the conclusion I'm either going to speak about myself or other people within this room who pretend that it's Dean, so you know who you are when you're in these stories. It's quite strange actually to be stood here speaking for a guy that I've known since we've been that big. I don't know. Me and Dean were very competitive kids. Women, sport, everything you want to talk about. Clothes. We're always vying for number one, but he's maybe best man. That's the experience. He's realised we're in in truth, it's impossible to praise Dean too highly. In fact, whilst I was writing his speech, I found it impossible to praise him at all. I like this one. This is my best one. So. I spent a long time wondering how to describe Dean with the respect due to a man on his wedding day. How to strike the right tone of sincerity, praise and warmth. Dean is a man who truly defies description. I could speak for an hour, but I'm not going to. And when I finish, we still be no closer to grasping the essential essence of one of my best friends. And yet, unbelievably, he can very neatly be summed up with a single internationally recognised hand gesture.
What's that?
Just kids around. Growing up with Dean was a good laugh. I mean, I'd like to entertain you with a lot of stories, but like I said earlier, it's a little bit boring, and all the stuff that he did that was quite exciting and we're involved in, so I'd only probably get myself in bother if I started. There's only a couple of little stories I'll tell. Dean was well into his role playing when he was a kid. He liked it. He was always the instigator of replicating TV programs and stuff like that. Robin Hood was a big favourite of Dean's. He was overjoyed when they made a blonde-haired Robin Hood with Jason Connery. Yeah. He As soon as he did that, we all had to be woods playing Robin Hood. I once got back off holiday, came up to Dean's house, and they were doing. He'd set up a Madonna club in his back. To play stuff, knocked on his door and Lynn says, the Danny shed, they've got a Madonna club. So I just went to the shed and there's like Madonna playing out at the shed. Knocks on the door, who is it? And it's me. What's your secret code word? I don't know what you're about, I've just got back off holiday. He says, oh, you've got secret code word, you've got to say secret code word to get in. So bearing in mind that I just got back off holiday, my secret code word is holiday. I mean, it's a good job you haven't got a job that involves creativity and imagination. The last one I've got is I'll take this image to my grave, to be honest with you. Richard and Esther's wedding.
Rich! No way! No way!
There was a little bit of a fight after Richard and Esther's wedding in the bar with our good selves and a bunch of cockneys, and Dean got for the tallest, biggest man I've ever seen in my life. I've just got a memory of Dean leaping about 3 foot off the floor trying to hit this kid in the face. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But Esther's always promised to pay back, haven't you? Yeah. You've always said it's coming, haven't you?
Yeah,
Esther wasn't drinking when it was our wedding. But she's obviously had a few today. But what I'm going to say, this room's all full of Geordies. So you're on your own, look. I'm nearly there. So we're going to talk about Claire now, which only remotely. I'm not going to take this out of Claire because she's as hard as nails. But quite rightly, she is the most important person here by a long way. So seeing the pair of you together makes me immensely happy. It makes me realise what a good choice Dean's made, and I'm sure everybody will agree what fantastic taste he's got.
Yeah.
Which is more than can be said for us. I mean, she's a fantastic girl. She's beautiful. I mean, it goes without saying. We don't need to. But she's become a friend. She's become a friend to me. Not just Dean's girlfriend. She's become our friend. Our kids love her to bits. She's an outstanding person. So
It's our family.
exactly. And I forgot some actually. And Sam's going to kill me for this because he wanted me to thank everybody for presents and stuff. So all the gift vouchers and everything. But who's left? If somebody's left a present, who's left it? What is it? It's a little bit bigger than a bread bin. I think it might fit me down. Is it a barman's cock? So a little bit of a word about the pair of them. I mean, I don't.
Excuse me, what do you mean by that? Excuse me, can we just have an explanation?
Can you fit in your mouth? Can you fit in your bread bin?
No, it's bigger than a bread bin. It fits in your mouth. You can't explain it. Just watch The Office. Right. Enough of that. A little bit of a word about the pair of them. I mean, I don't know how we're here today, I don't know how anybody else thinks, but these two have got the organisational capability of nothing I would have known before. The reason they're actually here today is because they thought they were getting married yesterday. They are actually true. They're the perfect couple. I mean, they have the little scraps like all of us do. And it's nothing that a couple of police officers in a team for a minute. But I went to a wedding once where they compared they were an older couple. They compared the bride to a good bottle of wine, saying she gets better with age and stuff. So I'm gonna unashamedly use that analogy because Dean and Claire are like a good bottle of wine. They get drunk. But a little bit, just one like normal. The fact that two of the most valuable people in my life have got married fills me with a lot of happiness, and I felt a little bit emotional today when they did. So I'm confident that you two will you'll carry on doing what you're doing. You'll be happy as married. Apparently, as a married man, I have to dish out my own piece of advice. So, Dean, the secret to a long and happy marriage is you have to tell your wife that you love her after you've made love. No matter what time it is, no matter how much phone calls going to cost. And Claire, if Dean says anything to you that can be interpreted in two ways, one of the ways makes you feel sad or angry, and then the other one. Right then, nearly there. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, where the words stop coming out of my mouth and the booze starts going into yours. Dean, I feel richer for being able to call you a friend. I'm glad you found such a wonderful woman to share your life with. So here's to you and Claire, and many years of love, laughter, happiness and success. Enjoy. I'd like everyone that still has the capacity to join me in congratulating the new Mr. and Mrs. Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your attention please, we need to turn this room around, put a band and a DJ in here. So I'd need you all to make your way back into the lounge area. The evening function will be kicking off in about half an hour from now. Back in here. Thank you very much.
No, you won't do it.
I know, but it's gorgeous. I've been in hotels that have been that price and it hasn't been like this.
Do you like the song I did?
No, we don't.
Is it television on that side?
Television. Is it television on?
Really?
Look, you've been there. Look at the television on. Oh, hi. We're just having a bit.
Lisa.
Yeah,
You know,
I just see you wait, Ian.
this is my weekend apartment.
Aye, Ian and Linda's weekend apartment. Right.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Baker.
Yes, aye. Hey, what a cool apartment, isn't it? Oh, I tell you what, Ian, I'd get married again to stay in here, just for the night.
Can you get the bloody photograph taken then?
I've got the photograph taken. Oh, hey, oh, very nice, isn't it? Ian, I like the low-level windows. Woohoo!
I've made an effort. No, it wasn't
I've
that.
made an
No, it wasn't so much
I know,
that. I
I
don't mean that.
And you?
What I mean is
I'm
you
like,
look
what's that?
absolutely stunning.
And
And
yeah.
I went,
So,
I'm going to
so
cry.
what you expecting, Vina?
No, not at all. It was the last
Sexy.
colour I expected.
What's
This? Yeah.
Out of battery.
Didn't expect that
I'll
colour.
have to change the battery.
Lovely,
No, I've got another
yeah,
battery with this.
beautiful.
Well, that was
I
some, that was some
love
woman
that dress. That dress is to die for.
And you haven't seen it off.
It's beautiful.
I mean, it just
It just does it. Does it?
I've got it, Ian. I've got it.
I think Norma.
You've been framed. I've got it. I've got it all. I've got it all.
No, you got
It gets your curves.
you've been. Where's your mind?
Ladies and gentlemen, all the place to ladies get Katie and Tina together, get over this first dance, and then we'll flip on the live band straight off the
just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, and you too late. The boss is so demanding. Open the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, 'cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that it went in. We've come a long way, and that this is only the beginning. A thousand kisses from you is never enough. Too much. I just don't wanna stop. A million days in your arms is never enough. And I just don't wanna stop. Kisses from you is never too I just don't wanna stop.
And Jensen, put your hands together, Claire and Dean. Killer and Jensen's coming to tell you what anything got a live band, there it is, Ryan Murphy's. Put your hands together for him as well.
The things going on
It's a great little song by the Furious one called New York Girls. So we went to New Hotel and made a meet. She asked me back to see a place she lived on Murray Street, and the way is empty, my dear Annie. All you hear of girls, got you dance for her. And the way is empty, my dear Andy. All you hear your girls got you dance for her. When I awoke next morning, I had laid in bed. There was my Jack Golan standing there in the bed. My coach and my mum, my lame friend ring up, and there was my Jack Golan standing there in the bed. And the way is empty, my dear Andy. All you hear your girls got you dance for her. Looking round that little room, there's nothing I could see but a woman shipped an apron and a little kiss to me. With a bound for a city clothes, 10 cherries straight for love. When Martin Churchill took me in and he sent me round the home. So sailors take one, when you have on the offshore, you have to get up early to be spotted from the whore. And the way is empty, my dear Annie. All you hear your girls got you dance for her. And the way is empty, my dear Annie. All you hear your girls got you dance for her. I think we survived it relatively well.
Come on, son.
son was her mom and her mother before the legal. But you never thought you'd be singing this tonight, did you? Sunshine laying there, almost dead, that's in the bed.
You felt like you had a cheap nothing like a Merry Christmas, you are right when it's all done.
And a bucket to the NYPD choir still singing all the way back. The bells are ringing out for Christmas Day.
Saw the good side of the city until I
stories again. We love to start off with a little bit of madness. Just go there and visit with somebody on stage, just in case I was getting requested.
myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, a million days in your arms is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late, the boss is so demanding. Opened the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, a million days in your arms is never too much. And I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never, never, never. I just don't wanna stop. A million days in your arms is never.